You know, but Dick Cheney, that's a letdown. Anyway, his name will not be on the ballot. So we know that the last 7 years of failed policies, of Katrina and wiretaps, of Scooter Libby justice and Brownie incompetence and Karl Rove politics will finally come to an end next year. But you know, that's not the only reason you are here, Austin. It's not the only reason you're here. It's easy to be against something. You're here because you want to be for something. You want to feel that it's still possible for us to join together and do big things, to solve big problems. And we got some big problems to solve. You know, the American people have been sharing their stories with me during the course of this year. All too often, they're stories of hardship and stories of struggle. You go down to San Antonio and I meet with a couple that is on the verge of losing their house, on the verge of foreclosure because they got suckered into a predatory loan. So now they're having to cut back on medicines they need to stay well in order to not lose their home. I met a young woman during my travels who was working the night shift after a full day of college and taking care of a sister with cerebral palsy. That's the only way that they could keep things together. She was getting 3 hours sleep a night. She's not untypical. All across this country, I meet workers who have seen job after job get shipped overseas. Sometimes the owners would literally come in and unbolt the equipment and ship it off to China. And these guys are left with no pension, no health care, trying to struggle for $7 an hour jobs at the local Walmart, local fast food joint. All across this country, I meet teachers who are working second jobs just to pay the rent. Or they're digging into their own pocket to buy school supplies because the schools are underfunded. Everywhere I go, I meet veterans of Iraq and Afghanistan who are proud of their service, and rightfully so. They have done everything that's been asked of them. They have performed magnificently on behalf of this country. And they think about the buddies they've left still in Baghdad. They think about whether or not this mission makes sense. It's cost so dearly in blood and in treasure. Sometimes I meet veterans who are disabled or homeless who wonder how it is that the country could have forgotten their service. And sometimes I meet mothers in Ropelands just like this one. Mothers like the one who gave me this bracelet that I'm wearing, commemorating a son, Ryan, who at the age of 20 died in a roadside bomb. And I'll hug these mothers as they weep silently over the memories of their children. All across this country, I meet Americans, patriots all, who wonder how it is that our reputation in the world could have dropped so precipitously, so badly. They are proud of this country, but they are not proud of Guantanamo. They are not proud of Abu Ghraib. They're not proud that we are still having a debate about whether or not we torture or not.